Hey everyone, Pastor Nathan here. I don't know how much you know about the Psalms, but recently I've been reading through the Psalms again and trying something a little bit different with them this time. Instead of just reading through the Psalms, I have actually been trying to use the Psalms as a basis for prayer before I get my day started. So reading through a Psalm and then letting that Psalm guide my prayer life. It has actually been very helpful for me at this point as we're walking through COVID-19 to use the Psalms as a guidance to prayer, because oftentimes I find myself not quite sure what to pray or quite how to pray it. And if you go to the Psalms and go through the Psalms, you'll find that there are Psalms for every situation. You got a joyful event and moment happening in your life, a long-held dream coming true. There's a psalm for that. Are you full of sorrow at something that you have done? Are you feeling contrition or anger towards yourself? There's a psalm for that. As followers of Jesus, also, we follow in the way of Jesus, and Jesus prayed the Psalms, and Jesus sang the Psalms. We know this from the New Testament scriptures, that on the cross he quotes at least two Psalms that we have left for us by the gospel writers through the inspiration of the Spirit. We know that the disciples sang some hymns and went over to the Mount of Olives. Probably Psalms 113 through 118 would be what they were singing, because the Psalms were the hymn book of the Jewish people too. So to get into the Psalms and let the Psalms sort of guide our prayer and guide our walk with Jesus it's not a bad thing. In fact, if it's good enough for Jesus, then it's probably good enough for us as we follow him. So my encouragement to you is this: if you're struggling with your prayer life, if you're struggling in the season of COVID-19, you're struggling with what to say to God and how to say it, start with a psalm. Find a psalm. Start from Psalm 1 and go for there. And my encouragement to you also is, if you can, do it in the morning. Let it guide your day. Let it guide your prayer life from beginning to end, from morning to evening, as you follow Jesus, and just see what happens as you shine the light of his love and as you go about living as a follower of Jesus in this world. And hope that's helpful for you. And we'll talk soon.